Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ram Athletic Center. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we have game number 2 of the day as the Eureka Lady Lions and Lions are in town to take on the Loyola Rams and Breakers. The Breakers get the win in the first game, 73-42 impressively. Now it's the boys' turn, and this one should be a very good game as well. We'll see how things roll out. The Rams playing some phenomenal basketball right now. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll get you tucked in and ready to go for today's game. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are ready to go. Matt Manley firing the crowd up with the Jock Jam, getting everybody ready to go for today's matchup between the boys. Loyola looking to see if they can pull off a sweep against Eureka. The Lions looking to see if they can revenge the loss against the Breakers in the first game. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you your starting lineups and the opening tip. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are set for our starting lineups in the opening tip. The Loyola fight song being played over the loudspeakers as the one and only Matt Manley can get the crowd fired up for these games. Matt Manley, a fixture here at Loyola. He is the voice of high school sports for the Loyola Rams and Breakers as he does the PA for volleyball, boys and girls basketball, football, softball, you name it. Matt Manley's here using those beautiful baritone voice to bring you the game. Now it's time for our starting lineups as Matt announces the officiating crew. Folks, it's hard to believe that 1 week from today, the regular season for Class B and Class C basketball will be at its end. Class C will go to its district tournament, and Class B will have their divisional tournament. So it's going to be a sad one, but a good one as we get ready to go for the final leg of the 2018-2019 season. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and do the national anthem a second time. So we'll go ahead and step aside. And we'll be back right after this.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are ready to go for our game, the final game on the docket tonight. Loyola Rams hosting the Eureka Lions. And as tradition goes, we're going to go ahead and start with our starting lineups with Eureka. For the starters, number 10, a 5'11 junior, that's Austin Sartori. Number 12 is a 6'2 junior, that's Alex Lowe. Number 15 is a 5'8 junior, A.J. Pacelli. Number 25, a 6-foot junior, Corey Cheney. And rounding it out, number 33, a 6-foot junior, Jake Kendall. The Eureka Lions are coached by Spencer Sartori. Now for the Loyola Rams, starting lineup, all seniors. They'll be celebrating the seniors on Tuesday night as Arlee will be in the house for the final home game of the season. Actually, no, it'll be Friday with Anaconda. I got ahead of myself. So for the starters for the Loyola Rams, number 1, a 6'4 senior, that would be Jack Lincoln. Number 2 is a 6'3 senior, it's Ryan Terrell. Number 5, a 5'10 senior, Jacob Hollenbach. Number 11, a 6'1 senior, Charles Burns. And rounding it out, number 15, a 6'5 senior, Cooper, I'll take 2 scoops, Waters. And that is your starting lineups for the Loyola Rams. The Rams coached by Eddie Stack. Ryan Tyrrell being announced. He is the big man, as Matt Manley said. As we have our starting lineups. Looking ahead, we'll have Arlee here on Tuesday night. The boys on the court at 7. Friday night will be Anaconda boys at Loyola. Tip-off at 7, the boys. And then the final regular season game that we're going to have coverage of, that will be Helena Christian School against the Valley Christian boys and girls, 5:30 and 7 on next Saturday. Cooper Waters is at the line to jump across from Alex Lowe. Officials at midcourt. Here is the whistle. The ball is in the air, and Waters is going to tip it back to Terrell, but it'll be controlled by Eureka. The Lions will have the hoop to the left of us as I sit across court from the scorer's table. Into the corner driving is Cheney, and Cheney's shot will not go. Lincoln with the rebound. Lincoln will push left to right, crosses midcourt. Hollenbeck fed into Tyrrell, back out to Lincoln, looks at the 3, now no look to Tyrrell at the free throw line, turns Hollenbeck near side. Hollenbeck will drive in, splits the D, a floater, and it'll go in. Jacob Hollenbeck will get everybody on the board with 7:32 in the first quarter. Ball picked up in the hands of Kendall. Kendall gets it up, Tyrrell will have the steal. Tyrrell with the floater to the glass, he goes hard to the floor. Shot does not go in, but Ryan Tyrrell will shoot the first free throws of the game. Foul charge to Jake Kendall. First one for Tyrrell is in the air, off the front of the rim. Official says 1, bounces it back to Tyrrell. And the second one will go down for Tyrrell to make it 3-0 Rams. They're going to jump right into a press, the 2-1-2. And Eureka looks like they're going to break it. Up court into the hands of Sartori. And now Pacelli, and Pacelli traveled as he made the fake left. So the Rams get the ball back. Hollenbeck to bring it up left to right. The Rams wearing their white home jerseys. They've got the navy and Columbia blue stripes down the side. And Cooper Waters gets the inlet. He'll fish it out, and we get a foul as Cooper Waters hobbles out of the paint. The Ram logo in blue on the left knee, and they've got the white top with the navy blue number and name and a Columbia blue outline. Looks like Waters is going to go to the bench, and that'll bring in Mr. Happy, Liam Happy. Hollenbeck to inbound on the end line, comes to Burns on the near side, finds Lincoln at the free throw line. He'll spin, shot, and it'll be good over the defender. Jack Lincoln makes it 5-0 Rams. 6:52 first quarter. Ball in the hands of Kendall on the near side. Kendall will drive in, picked up. Burns is there and Happy, and they're going to say that The young man traveled, so it'll be Ram ball. Haffey has really come in off the bench and has been a crucial part to this Ram defense, as he has had, I would say, an average of 4 blocks a game. I probably am wrong. Here's Burns along the baseline. He'll find Lincoln at the free throw. Lincoln will go in, and we get a foul. And it's offensive against Jack Lincoln. They say a player control foul against Lincoln. 6:30 left, first quarter, 5-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Up court on the cherry pick, chasing it down into the corner, and the handoff. Back to the top, Kindle sets his feet, high arcing three, and it's good. Jake Kindle will get the Lions on with a tray to make it 5-3 at 6:17 first quarter. Burns gets it in the far corner in front of the Eureka bench. Now Haffey, no look to Lincoln. Lincoln underneath the basket, shot goes, and one. My favorite play in high school basketball, the old school three-point play. I'm old school basketball, folks. I love to see the ball driven to the hoop and the opportunity at the free throw line. Here's Lincoln to make it true. And he'll knock it down. 8-3 Rams. Up court, Burns gets a hand on it. Hollenbeck comes up with it. Hollenbeck fishes it back to Burns on the far side. Burns behind his back in front of the Eureka bench, clears out, and Hollenbeck controls. He'll cradle the ball in his left hip. Now comes near side to Lincoln. Lincoln surveys the court in the near corner, comes to Haffey at the top. Haffey into Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck in the paint. He'll turn. Shot off the glass, and it's good. Jacob Hollenbeck, it may say 5'10" on the program, folks, but Jacob Hollenbeck plays at about 8 foot tall. Here's Kindle with it, looking to break the press, a 1-2-2 set. Now up court, and it's broken in the hands of Sartori. Backdoor, not able to handle it. Now the spin, the push. Oh, there's Happy with the block. Now back out to Kindle. He'll set his feet and knocks down the tray. Kindle with 2 3-pointers to make it 10-6 Rams. 5:23, and we have our first timeout of the game. It's a 30-second timeout, and that'll give us a chance to talk about Paradise Falls. You know, folks, we've got the Super Bowl tomorrow, and there's no better place to check out a game than Paradise Falls. They've got mouth-watering food to the best seats in town. Paradise Falls is your home for all your favorite sports action. In addition to being the warmest place in town to watch your sports through the winter, well, they've got a conference room for your next event. Paradise Falls, no matter what it's like outside, it's always nice in Paradise. Coming out of the timeout, 5:23 left in the first quarter. Rams with a 10-6 lead. It has been the Jake Kindle show from beyond the arc, as he's got 2 trays under his belt to get the 6 points for the Lions. Ram ball out of the timeout. Hollenbeck brings it up left to right, swings it to Tyrrell on the near side. Cooper Waters back in. Haffey is there as well. Here's the swing to Lincoln. Fakes the shot, drives in. The finger roll is good. Jack Lincoln with 6 points in the paint, as Burns is on the bench. Near side, the dribble by Cheney, taken away by Tyrrell. Tyrrell on the drive, and Tyrrell with the floater, and it's good. Ryan Tyrrell races up the court to make it 14-6 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 4:53 left in the first quarter. Far side in the hands of Pacelli. Pacelli with a floater into the paint, and Tyrrell will knock it away. High pass to Waters, and Kindle will take that one away. Got to keep the ball low on the court with these very quick hands of both sides. In the hands of Sartori now, comes to the top. Cheney will dribble to the near side. Lincoln is there. Cheney now spins against Lincoln, picks up his dribble, pivots, and will hand it off to Kindle. Kindle at the free throw line, picks up his dribble, turns, pivots, and goes to the corner. It's Pacelli, and he will lose control of his dribble. Hand off to Kindle. It's going to be back across, and they say it was tipped, no over and back, and it's Sartori to control. Sartori at the top, 4:10 left, first quarter. Now Cheney. Cheney will dribble behind his back to get by Lincoln, drives into the paint. One look at Haffey, and he'll spin it back out to Kindle at the top. Now back out in the hands of Pacelli. Bounce pass far side. Pacelli gets it back, swings it near side, Cheney. Cheney will drive in on the baseline near side. Hands up by Tyrrell, out to the top. Here's Pacelli for 3. Off the rim, no good. Poked at, and Waters comes down with it. Hollenbeck on the run. He's got Lincoln. Lincoln with the alley-oop. Dish off the glass, and Jack Lincoln has 8 points in the paint. First quarter to make it 16-6. Rams, 3:33 Up court to Kindle, comes near side to Cheney. He'll drive and Tyrrell will poke it out of his hands from behind. Smart play. It will stay with the Lions. Now checking in for Pacelli is number 14, Corbin Hurst. And the official says, Eureka, we need somebody to inbound, and now they do. Underneath the basket, and it's going to be off the back of Tyrrell. Smart play by Sartori to inbound it off the back of Tyrrell, who wasn't paying attention. That'll make it 16-8. Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Haffey, finds Cooper on the back door, and Waters' shot won't go, but he'll draw the foul. Cooper Waters will go to the charity stripe for 2. And that'll be number 2 for Kindle. Waters' first one will rip the net. Crippen's going to come in, as well as Twite. That puts Haffey and Hollenbeck. Oh no, Tyrrell and Hollenbeck. Tyrrell and Haffey to the bench. I'll spit it out eventually, folks. Just hold on. So it's Job, Hollenbeck, Waters, Twite, and Crippen on the court for the Rams. Here's Cooper with his second. And that one will not go. The rebound pulled down by Lowe. Lowe gets it out. Cheney brings it up on the run, right to left. Cheney now drives into the paint. 2 white jerseys crash. The shot from three-point land from Renkim. And now it's back up court. Crippen, no look to Waters. Waters off the glass and one. No, they're going to say offensive foul. No, it is defensive. So Cooper Waters will have the chance at the old school three-point play with 2:57 left in the first quarter. Picking up the second foul is Lowe. And Waters will complete the three-point play. Burns in as Waters goes to the bench. So Crippen, Burns, Job, Hollenbeck, and Twite on the court for the Rams. A 1-2-2 set. Broken now and controlled by Sartori. Comes near side to Pacelli. He can't handle his dribble, and Hollenbeck will steal it away. Hollenbeck up court. Sartori is there trying to go backdoor to Burns, and it's poked out of bounds off of Pacelli. Ram ball. .242 first quarter. Inbound. Crippen in the corner, far side. He's going to have it poked away, out of bounds, and it will stay with the Rams. 20-8 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Rams in charge. Hollenbeck gets the inbound, dribbles to the bubble. Now he'll drive in, crosses over, free throw line. Burns catches and shoots the three, off the rim, no good, and Cheney will bring it down. They'll run the opposite direction. Cheney will drive in, spins against Crippen. The floater off the glass, and it's good. Corey Cheney for 2. Makes it a 20-10 game, Rams. Job has it in the far corner. He'll come back to Hollenbeck, who gives it back to Job in the corner. Hollenbeck swings it to Burns now in the near corner. 2:07 left in the first. 20-10 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's the near side Burns. Burns comes to Job at the top. Job swings it to Twite in front of the Eureka bench. Entry pass to Hollenbeck. Baseline shot won't go. Job will poke at it. We get a whistle, and this is going to be against Pacelli, I believe. Nope, it's Job. The official's hand was sideways. Looked like he had 5 fingers up, but it's only 3. So that'll be the second foul as a team for the Rams. Here's Cheney, very hard to the paint. He'll pivot. Shot off the rim and draws the foul. And Bucky Crippen will pick up his first foul of the game. That sends Cheney to the line to shoot 2. First one off the back of the rim, no good. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Cheney, sets his right foot at the line. Ball is in the air. Off the rim, Crippen fights for it. Twite fights for it. Cheney is there, and Twite comes up with it. Now Twite will run left to right. Finds Hollenbeck far side. Hollenbeck stops now. Sartori is there. We get a whistle. And Hollenbeck gets Sartori to commit on the foul, and that'll be number 1 for Sartori. 6 as a team for the Lions. Here's Crippen in the corner. He'll drive the far baseline, picks up his dribble, gets it off to Twite. 1:33 left. Here's Hollenbeck near side. 20-10 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Burns will drive in. Good poke, and Crippen will come up with it. Good defense, I should say, by Renkama. But the Rams control. Twite gets it in front of the Eureka bench on the far side. Comes to Job at the top. Job comes near side to Burns. Burns surveys the court. He can dribble, but he'll swing it to Crippen at the top. Now Twite on the far side. 67 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Hollenbeck. Drives in, splits the D. Shot won't go, but draws the foul. This one is against Pacelli. So Jacob Hollenbeck will go to the charity stripe 4-2. Want to send a shout out while we got a chance to Jacob's grandma who listens in. We appreciate the support even more, though. Jacob loves that grandma is listening in, so we want to send a shout out to her. First one will go down for the young man. Second one is good. Substitutions coming in. Lechner will come in. Hollenbeck to the bench. 1:03 left in the first quarter. 22-10 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Cheney will have control. Twite will right his hip up court as he crosses midcourt in front of us. Now to the top, 55 seconds. Cheney swings it, back door, shot, and it hangs, won't go. Lechner's there to fight for it. We get a whistle. Hurst battling down there. And Hurst will pick up his first. That will be number 7 as a team for Eureka. And that will put Liam Lechner at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Lechner, standout soccer player for the Rams, as the first one does not go. Tracked down by Eureka. Pacelli gets it up to Cheney. Cheney will drive. Crosses over on Job into the paint on the near side. Twite gets a hand on it, but Sartori controls. Sartori, floater, and we've got hard bodies to the floor, 2 white jerseys. The foul will go against Jeffrey Twite, sending Sartori to the line for free throws. Here's Sartori with the first. And it's good. Austin Sartori looking for the second one to go down to make it a 10-point game. Here's the shot. And it's good. Sartori 2 for 2 at the line. Makes it 22-12 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 34 seconds left in the quarter. Burns with it on the bubble. Swings it to Crippen on the near side. Crippen can dribble. Crippen will come across the top. Twite gets it now. 24 seconds on the clock. Here's Crippen near side again. Crippen swings it to Twite at the top. Twite will drive to the free throw line. Crippen into the paint. Bounce pass out to Job. Catch and shoot. 3-pointer. Off the back of the rim. No good. Chase down. It's Twite on the baseline. 8 seconds. Twite puts it up. It's blocked. And now Eureka will run with 5 seconds. And Lechner with the steal. Lechner looks to the hoop, throws it up, and that is how the first half is going to come to an end. Or first quarter, I should say. The Rams 22, Eureka 12. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed the biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the rack. Start of the second quarter. Rams lead 22-12 over Eureka. Ram ball out of the break, and Cooper Waters trying to go for the alley-oop dunk, but it won't go. And now Sartori will race to the other side. 2 white jerseys, bounce pass to the far side. 3-point shot knocked down. That will be Joey Kendall with the long bomb. And Eureka will make it 22-15 Rams. Here's the drive by Burns, picked out from the back door and shot off the glass, no good. Waters pokes at it and it comes up, and this time it is Jake Kendall. And Jake Kendall looking for some help, gets it up, and he'll get it from his brother Joey. Joey now with it, comes to the top to Cheney. Cheney comes to Jake. Jake back to Cheney. Cheney crosses over on Burns, the Euro step shot. Waters got a hand on it. Underneath, and Lincoln will have the block from behind. Alex Lowe going up for the shot, and Lincoln came from behind and knocked it down. Eureka will inbound underneath their own basket to the left of us. Jake gets it. Lincoln will tie him up. Now breaks free, and Jack Lincoln's going to foul him as Jake throws it up. That'll be number 2 for Lincoln. And Jake Kendall will go to the line for 2. Here's the first one for Kendall. Off the back of the rim and into the hands of Waters. 7:02 left in the second quarter. Here's the second one now for Kendall. And he'll knock down the second one. 1 for 2 at the line is Jake Kendall. Hollenbeck brings it up. 22-16 is your score. Lincoln with the finger roll on the baseline and just smoothly lays it in. Jack Lincoln has 10 points in the paint, 11 total in the first half. Up court, far side, Sartori comes back to Jake. Jake now swings it into the corner, controlled. Jake now spins, free throw, out to Joey. Joey will shoot the 3 off the rim, and Lincoln is there for the rebound. Here's the race. Hollenbeck spins, Euro step, and Hollenbeck's going to be fouled as he goes to the hoop. Sartori comes to the second foul. That'll be number 9 as a team for the Lions. Here's Hollenbeck at the line to shoot free throws. Official says 2, bounces it to Hollenbeck. First one is in the air. Off the side of the rim. Haffey will come in, Tyrrell to the bench. So for the Rams, it'll be Waters, Haffey, Hollenbeck, Job, and Lincoln. Sartori comes off as Pacelli comes back in for the Lions. Here's Hollenbeck's second shot. That one will go. So Hollenbeck now 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Makes it 25-16. Up court to Cheney in front of the scorer's table. Crosses midcourt on the bubble now. 6:23 left in the half. Cheney has it. A tight 2-3. Haffey will stay with Cheney. Far side, Pacelli dribbles between his legs, drives to the top. Free throw line, bounce pass to Cheney. Cheney gets tied up. High shot over Haffey, and he'll knock it down. Corey Cheney having to go over the wall to get the shot to go. 25-18. Rams underneath the basket to Waters. He'll back it in. Haffey backdoor, and it's good. Liam Haffey gets in the book to make it 27-18. Rams, 5:49 left in the half. Here's Cheney now. Gives it off to Pacelli in the near side corner. Dribbles between his legs to the free throw line. Shot, and it'll go down over Joe. Pacelli in the book now to make it 27-20 Rams. 5:33 left in the first quarter. Lincoln now in the near corner. Swings it to Hollenbeck at the top. Hollenbeck between his legs. Backs off to the bubble. Looking for the play. Comes to Lincoln on the near side. Waters is on the baseline. Here's Waters. Corner. Job. Job will get the bounce pass into Hollenbeck. He'll have the position, but the shot won't go. And the whistle. Hollenbeck will be charged with the foul. That'll be number 1. Number 6 as a team. And Coach Stack says, we need a timeout. And it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here, folks. You know, These folks have been around for quite a while here in Missoula. And from investment banking to your 401k, D.A. Davidson is your home. Ray Round and Cindy Carlino have your back when it comes to working with your investment banking or your 401k. Whether you're an individual investor or maybe a corporation looking to improve your financial solutions, you need to give Ray Round and Cindy Carlino a call to help you. D.A. Davidson, member SIPC, the Strength of Advice. Give them a call today at 543-8244. Coming out of the timeout, it is Eureka ball. 5:13 left in the half. 27-20 is your score. Jake Kendall will inbound to Pacelli underneath the basket to the right of us. Pacelli will race up court with Crippen on his hip pocket. Here's the screen, and Pacelli will go to the far side. Job is there. Hands up, off the glass, and it's good. A.J. Pacelli will not be denied. 27-22, Rams. 4:55 left in the second quarter. Entry pass to Haffey. He'll fake left, right, shot off the glass. It won't go. Haffey pokes at it, out of bounds, and it stays with the Rams. Lincoln to inbound. Underneath the basket to the right of us. Comes to Crippen. Crippen wants Lincoln to come to the baseline, and Crippen was looking the other way. Job will shoot the three, and he'll knock it down. Jaden Job with the three. And it's now 30-22. Here's Cheney. Cheney shot off the glass, and it's good. Eureka coming back with points. 30-24 on the Fast Trip Conoco. 30-24 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Far side, Lincoln in the corner. He'll come to Haffey at the free throw line. Haffey doubled up with two. Now Lincoln gets it back. Lincoln will drive in. Swings it. Waters. Waters comes back to the top to Job. Job will cradle it in his right arm. 4:06 left in the half. Here's Lincoln now. The drive to the basket. Splits the D and gets the finger roll off the glass. Jack Lincoln run it up here. 32-24 Rams. 3:50 left in the half. And not able to handle the pass is Lowe, but recovered by Cheney. Cheney comes to the near side. Now the crossover at the top. Backs off, dribbles around the top a little bit. Now Cheney looking, he'll come near side in the hands of Joey. Joey Kendall will dribble. Lincoln with the steal. Here comes Jack Lincoln looking for the dunk, and Jack Lincoln will throw it down. Lincoln with 6 points in the second quarter as Pacelli will race up court. 3:23 left in the half. Jake has it. He'll drive in. Lincoln is there. Haffey, and Haffey gets another block. Job comes down with it. Haffey on the run. He's got Crippen on the back door. Gets it to Crippen. Crippen back to Waters in the paint, and Waters will be fouled by Cheney. The big boys running the court. Cheney will pick up his second, and 2 scoops will go to the line for free throws. First one is knocked down. Burns and Hollenbeck to check in. Crippen and Lincoln to go to the bench. Hurst will check in. Here's the shot, and it's good. (36-24) Rams. Ball's knocked away. Hollenbeck comes up with it. Bounce pass to Waters' back door. Waters' shot won't go, but he draws the foul, and Cooper Waters will go back to the charity stripe. 3:03 left in the half. The official says 2, bounces it to Waters. Tyrrell at the bench, ready to check in for the Rams. The first one will go down for Waters. Checking in for the Lions is Danny Dunn, number 5. He's a 5'10" freshman. Here's Waters for the second. And he'll knock them both down. 38-24 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Joey will inbound. Gets it to Jake. Jake Kendall races up court with Tyrrell with it. Picks up his dribble before he crosses half court. Now gets it up in the hands of Dunn. Dunn hands it off to Jake. Jake wants movement. Tyrrell is there with hands out. Now Jake will drive, screen coming, and Jake will put the shot up. Haffey cuts off the angle, and Job comes up with it on the far side on the run, 241. Tyrrell gets it at the top, swings it back to Hollenbeck. So we've got Burns, Tyrrell, Job, and Haffey with Hollenbeck on the court for the Rams. Job and Hollenbeck will play catch back and forth on the far side. Now Tyrrell gets it on the baseline. Tyrrell finds Burns. Burns is going to drive. Splits the D off the glass, and it's good. Charles Burns will find himself in the book with 2 points to make it 40-24. Rams, 2:17 left in the half. Ball brought up court. Joey tied up with Burns. We get a whistle, and a timeout is called by Eureka. It is a 30-second timeout, so with 2:10 left in the half, the Rams lead 40-24, and that gives us an opportunity to talk about one of Missoula's finest. That's right, Opportunity Bank. Opportunity Bank is more than just your financial institution. They're your friends and neighbors with a full range of options from personal banking needs to a variety of lending options for home loans to business loans. You can find a location near you by going to their website, www.opportunitybank.com. Opportunity Bank, a proud sponsor of Loyola sports and high school sports in Missoula on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Out of the timeout, it'll be Eureka inbound to the left of us on the near side. Jake high to the baseline, poked away. Tyrrell comes up with it. Now the run by Burns. Burns will take it to the hoop, breaks the defense. Finger roll won't go. Jake comes down with it. Trying to fight for it is Lechner. Now Jake Kendall gets it up court. Backdoor. Haffey is there, and Haffey will block it out of the bounds. Happy coming up with some big blocks here in the first half. Eureka will have the inbound underneath their own basket to the left of us. Here comes Twite. Haffey to the bench. Eureka with the inbound, coming near side into the hands of Hurst. Hurst now swings it into Joey. Joey Kendall to the top, gives it to Jake at the free throw line. Jake Kendall will knock down the jumper. He's in the books now in the paint. Does have 7 points, as Burns will take it to the hole, and Charles Burns will make it 42-26. Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 90 seconds left in the half. Up court in the hands of Dunn. Dunn will find Joey. Joey will have his pass blocked out of bounds by Hollenbeck. Lincoln to check in now. And Hollenbeck will go to the bench. So Burns, Lechner, Tyrrell, Twite, Lincoln, and Hollenbeck. No, not Hollenbeck. Got ahead of myself. Too many. That's 6 on the court, Chris. Tied up is Dunn on the far side. Dunn will put the shot up off the rim, and Twite will come down with a rebound. We get a whistle, and Dunn will be picking up his first foul. That will be a double bonus situation, so Jeffrey Twite will get to shoot 2. Here is the first one by Jeffrey. He'll knock it down. Jeffrey Twite, so much spirit and energy. Second one is in the air, and he'll knock them both down. 44-26. Rams tied up in the corner is Dunn. He'll get it in. Shot high off the glass. Rebound, and Lechner will throw low to the floor. Actually, they're going to give, it is Lechner to pick up the foul. And that'll be 7, so Lowe will go to the charity stripe to shoot the 1-and-1. Here's Lowe on the 1-and-1. Off the back of the rim, Tyrrell is there for the rebound. Tyrrell will turn and run. Black jersey's in front of him. He'll fake the pass to Burns and have the roll off the fingers. Tyrrell makes it 46-26, 55 seconds left. We get a whistle as substitutes come in. Burns to the bench. Hollenbeck comes in for the Rams. Jake will inbound to Joey. The Kendall brothers will cross midcourt together. And Hollenbeck will tie up Joey. Hollenbeck comes up with it, saves it high. No, he stepped on the line before he threw it out. And Hollenbeck and Coach Sartori tangled up as Hollenbeck was trying to save it. And Sartori searched him out and gave him a high five. That's a show of respect. Back door, and the pass is too high. Goes back to the Rams. Tyrrell inbound. Hollenbeck will bring it up. 45 seconds left in the half. Rams lead 46-26 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Hollenbeck, the handoff to Lincoln at the top. Far side, Twite. Twite comes back to Tyrrell at the top, fakes right, drives in left, Euro step, off the rim, no good, and it's brought down by Lowe. Lowe gets it up to Joey. He looks at the clock with 24 seconds, spins at the top, we get a whistle, and it's either Hollenbeck or Tyrrell, and it's Ryan Tyrrell to pick up his first foul. That'll make it 8, so a 1-and-1 situation, putting Jake Kindle at the line. Kindle 1 for 2. Official says 1, bounces it to Jake. Here's the shot. And Kindle will hit it. Gives him the opportunity for the second. Sub at the table for Jake. 21 seconds left in the half. Here's the second one. Now off the back of the rim, brought down by Lowe. Gets it back to Jake at the top. Twite pokes at it, but Jake will hold on to it. Now given off to Hurst. Back to Jake. Jake will swing it near side. Dunn shoots the 3. We get a whistle, and Dunn will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Hollenbeck will pick up number 2, and with 11 seconds on the clock, it's a 3-shot opportunity at the charity stripe for Danny Dunn. First one is hit. Official says 2, bounces it back to Dunn. It's in the air, and that one will rattle in. And Kendall will go to Jake will go to the bench. That brings Pacelli back in. Lowe will go to the bench, and that brings Joey Kendall in. So substitutions here for Eureka with the final 11 seconds. Here's the third. That one's strong off the back of the rim. It bounces around, it'll go in. That one's charged to Loyola as 3 white jerseys tipped it in. Here's Hollenbeck, hard to the hoop, hangs on the rim, it'll go in. Jacob Hollenbeck gets the shot at the buzzer, and the Rams take a 48-31 lead going into halftime. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have your halftime right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are at halftime between the Loyola Rams and the Eureka Lions. The Rams charging out in the first half. They lead 48-31 over Eureka on the Breakers senior night. Just 2 games left in the regular season for the Rams and Breakers. Tuesday night, it'll be Arlee. Friday night, it will be Anaconda. And then 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks, we will have the Class B divisional tournament in Ronan. And folks, if you get a chance the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd to come out to Ronan and see that Class B divisional tournament, it is something very special. I've been there the last couple of years, and the Ronan Chiefs and Maidens, even though they're not part of the conference anymore, they put on a great show. I mean, that place packs no matter what. It doesn't matter who's on the court. The afternoon games, yeah, during the day on Thursday and Friday, everybody's working. It's hard to get in there. But, man, in the evenings when everybody's off work, it's standing room only up there at the Ronan Center. And good basketball going on, great entertainment, good food, and an awesome atmosphere. That facility is going to be rocking the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And I would highly encourage you to come out and cheer on whoever. It doesn't matter. I mean, it'd be great if you were cheering on the Rams and Breakers, or maybe the Lions and the Lady Lions. It doesn't matter. Just come out and cheer because you're going to be highly entertained. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have your halftime stats. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at the RAC, the Ram Athletic Center. Sister Rita Mudd Ram Athletic Center, part of the Twite Sports Complex here for Loyola. And the Rams with a 48-31 lead over Eureka. The boys are on the court. Let's go ahead and take a look at some stats. For Eureka, 12 in the first and 19 in the second quarter to get to their 31 points. And leading all scorers for Eureka, and that would be Mr. Corey Cheney with 6. Actually, no. That would be Jake Kindle with 10. Cheney with 6, and those are the scoring leaders. Kindle, 2 for 2 from long distance. He would actually knock down a pair of threes to get the Lions into the game, and then went 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. As a team from the free throw line, Lincoln shooting 60%, 6 for 10, and from long distance, 3 for 4, 75%. For the Rams, 22 points in the first quarter, 26 points in the second to get to the 48 points. Leading everybody is Jack Lincoln with 15 points. Right behind him is Hollenbeck with 9. And the next is Cooper Waters with 7. And those are your scoring leaders for the Rams. Lincoln putting on a display here tonight against the Lions, as Lincoln has 12 of his 15 points, 14 of his 15 points in the paint, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. The Breakers, or Rams as a team, 80%, 12 for 15 from the charity stripe, and 25%, 1 for 4. Foul trouble for Lincoln. That would be Sartori, Lowe, Cheney, and Kindle with 4 apiece. Dunn, Hurst, Pacelli each have 1. For the Rams, it's Lincoln, Hollenbeck with 2 apiece, and then Tyrrell, Twite, Job, Lechner, and Crippen with 1 each. It'll be Eureka ball out of the halftime break. They'll inbound underneath us, and they'll work on the hoop to the right of us as we sit across court from the scorer's table. Far side, it's in the hands of Pacelli. He'll dribble in front of the bench of Eureka, who is to the right as we stand. Here's Kendall over Hollenbeck. Shot won't go. Cheney is there. Shot won't go back, and Lincoln will pull it down with one hand. Burns will push it back in, and Burns goes hard to the floor. Shot bounces around. Waters is underneath the basket. We get a whistle, and Charles Burns on the floor. He went down hard Lincoln will have the inbound as they stop play. And that'll bring in Bucky Crippen as they will take a look at Charles Burns on the sideline. So thankful that we have the folks from Missoula Bone and Joint here to work on our young men and women. And they're at every game here in Missoula. It doesn't matter what the school is. Missoula Bone and Joint doing their part to support high school sports. And here's Pacelli to the hoop. His shot won't go. Crippen gets the rebound and saves it into himself. Lincoln with the outlet. Sees Hollenbeck on the run, but Lincoln's just going to bring it up into the far corner. Feeds it into Waters. Waters will pivot. High shot, and it'll float in. Cooper Waters will make it 50-31. Rams, 7 minutes. Here's the inbound. Rams, Lincoln will poke at it. Pacelli controls, and he'll throw it right into the hands of Tyrrell. Tyrrell up court. Lincoln on the back door. He'll stop, shoots the jumper from outside. Tyrrell has it pop right off of his chin, and Pacelli comes down with the rebound. Outlet to Cheney. Cheney up court, left to right, on the run, comes to the near side. Now Cheney with the dribble. Kendall will shoot the three, and it's no good. Now the race. Hollenbeck will find Waters on the baseline. Waters off the glass, and Cooper Waters very quickly with 4 points to make it 52-31. Rams up court. Here's the run by Sartori, and he'll be fouled by Crippen. Smart foul. They're going to send Sartori to the line to shoot free throws. That will be Crippen's second foul. Austin Sartori was 2 for 2 from the charity stripe in the first half. 6:22, third quarter. Here's the first one. Off the rim and into the hands of Tyrrell. Checking in is Hurst for Eureka. Pacelli will go to the bench. And Bone and Joint still talking to Burns. Kind of a cool thing with the young man that's working with Loyola this year. Second one for Sartori. So goes off the rim, and he'll chase down his rebound. Almost loses his footing, but controls. He's got the dribble. Sartori at the top. Crippen will pick him up. Jake is there for the screen, but Sartori doesn't use it. The handoff to Hurst. Hurst comes to Jake at the top. Jake Kendall now surveying. He can dribble. Waters there, hands up. Handoff to Sartori. Sartori will back off to the bubble. 6:05, first quarter. Sartori now comes to the near side, gets a screen from Cheney, goes to the hoop, off the glass, and it's good. Sartori will get the Lions on the board in the third quarter in the paint to make it 52-33. Tyrrell now working hard in the paint, and he'll get the hook shot to go in. Ryan Tyrrell makes it 54-33 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:39 left, third quarter. Here's Cheney now, driving on the far side. Hollenbeck swipes at it. Lincoln with the block into the hands of Waters. Waters has got one to beat. Goes back door to Lincoln, and Waters will be fouled on the put-up, and that one was hard to the face. Cooper Waters will shoot two. Sartori will pick up his third, and Cooper Waters will go to the line. Waters was 4 for 5 in the first half. He rips the net on the first one. Happy to come in. Lincoln to the bench for the Rams, and checking in now is Pacelli back in as Sartori goes to the bench. Crippen will chase down the missed shot by Waters, gets it out to Hollenbeck at the top. Hollenbeck comes to Crippen in the near corner. He's got Tyrrell on the baseline. Tyrrell working on Jack, and we get a foul. 2 shots coming for Ryan Tyrrell. Foul charge to Kendall will pick up his third. Tyrrell will go to the bench. They're going to say it's on the floor. And now coming in is Nick Mitzel for the first time. Hollenbeck wants movement. Lots of bodies underneath the basket. Comes high to the top to Crippen. Crippen comes to Hollenbeck on the near side. Bounce pass to Waters on the near side baseline. Waters with Kendall. Out to Crippen. Catches and shoots the three, and Bucky Crippen connects. Crippen from downtown. And the Rams make it 58-33. Here's Pasella. Pasella now underneath, a high shot. Has to shoot over Haffey, and Crippen comes down with a rebound. Crippen, bounce pass, taken away by Jake Kendall. And now Eureka will push. 4:36 left in the third. as Pasella crosses midcourt. Comes to the top to Jake. Jake swings it far side. Here's the three-pointer, and it's dropped. That would be Corbin Hurst with his first points of the game. And it's now 58-36 Rams. 4:20 left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Mitzel now in the corner. Comes out to Hollenbeck. Took Waters at the free throw line. There's Crippen on the far side in front of the Ram bench. Back out to the top to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck now swings it back to Crippen. Crippen in front of the Ram bench. Crippen bounce pass into Waters. Near side baseline. Shot off the glass. Hangs and it'll fall in. Cooper Waters has 6 points in the third quarter to make it 60-36 Rams. 3:50 left in the quarter. Cheney now picks up his dribble. Hollenbeck is there. Fed underneath. Here's a shot off the glass, and it's going to go. Lowe gets one in, and he's got points in the book now to make it 60-38 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Crippen, entry pass, and we get a whistle. Jake Kindle upset with the whistle, but he'll be called with his 4th foul, and he'll go to the bench. His brother Joey will come in now. Job and Twite come in as Crippen and Waters go to the bench. So we've got Hollenbeck, Mitzel, Twite, Haffey, and Mr. Job on the floor for the Rams. Job will catch and shoot the inbound and knock it down. Jaden Job, lethal from beyond the arc. 63-38 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 3:24 left in the third. Here's Parcella. He's at the free throw line looking for some help. A bounce pass out to Hurst at the top. Hurst will come to the near side. Drives in. Pivots. Gets it out to the top. It's in the hands of Joey. Joey Kindle now looking for some help. Twite with the hands. And Joey gets it out to the top to Parcella. Parcella will drive in. Mitzel is there. Hands up. Now Hurst drives into the paint. Got to shoot over Haffey. Can't get it to go in. Cheney is there. And Hollenbeck will tie him up and cause a jump ball. Smart play by Hollenbeck to slide in as the spin came and grab a hold of the ball. Hollenbeck will go to the bench, and Burns will come in now after going down hard on the floor. Burns, the ball handler. 2:57 left in the third. Burns comes to the far side, goes to Job in the corner. Job now surveys, looking for in the paint work, but will swing it to the near side to Mitzel. Now it's Twite who gets it. Back out to Burns. Swings it to Haffey at the top. Happy now will look at the backside, comes near side to Burns. Burns dribbles to the top. 2:37 left in the third quarter. Lechner and Lincoln at the table, ready to check in on the next whistle. Mitzel gets it, free throw line, swings it. Job backdoor off the glass. Jaden Job for 2 points. And it's 65-38 Rams. 2:20 left, third quarter. Here's Parcella. Parcella behind his back around Burns. Swings it, backdoor. Hurst can't handle the pass, and it's out of bounds into the hands of Coach Walker of the Breakers. Lincoln and Lechner will come in. Burns and Mitzel will go to the bench. So we've got Lechner, Lincoln, Haffey, Job, and Twite on the court for the Rams. Job comes to Lechner in the near corner. Back out to Job. Job now looks towards Twite. Now he goes there. Far side, 2:05. Backdoor Lechner on the top. Finds Lincoln on the baseline. Lincoln will dribble it out. 1:58. Here's Lincoln behind the back. Cheney is there. Swings it. Lechner back to Lincoln, and the pass is tipped away. Fought for, and it's Lincoln as he goes hard to the floor with Parcella. And this will be Ram ball in front of the Loyola student section to the left of us. Here's Twite with the inbound. No look to Job, who comes to Lincoln in the far corner. Now it's Haffey in the paint. Haffey will go in. Shot does not count as it was on the floor, but Haffey will pick up the foul. Lowe will pick up his third foul. Here's the inbound. Haffey underneath the basket. Shot was slightly touched as it went up, and now Lincoln runs. Joey Kindle on the baseline. He'll shoot the jumper. Goes down and one. Jeffrey Twite committed and knocked Joey Kindle down. And now Joey Kindle is in the books in the paint. He was 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in the first half. And now Joey Kindle will try to complete the old school three-point play. Here's the end one, and Joey will knock it down. 65-41 are Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 90 seconds left, 9-0 in the third quarter. Here's Haffey in the paint. covered up by 3, gets it out. Job shoots a 3, rims off, no good. Parcella is there, poked out, and it stays with Eureka. And Twite taking a moment to tie his shoes, so everybody holds, and now the whistle to start play. Eureka to inbound underneath the Ram basket to the left of us. Press set, 2-2-1 by the Rams. Here comes Cheney, crosses midcourt on the run. 75 seconds left in the third. The crossover by Cheney comes into the paint. Joey will set his feet, three-pointer, high arcing, but no good, and now Lincoln will run. And Lincoln will be fouled as he goes to the hoop. No shot, but Jack Lincoln will go to the line. Parcella will pick up his second. Looks like Mitzel going to the scorer's table. Here's the shot, and it's good for Lincoln. Haffey to the bench as Mitzel comes in. So a small lineup outside of Lincoln on the floor for the Rams. Here's the second one. Knocked down. Lincoln will make it 67-41 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Parcella with the ball at the top. Lechner is there. Lincoln will reach in and we get a whistle. This one will go against Lechner. Liam Lechner picks up his second foul, and that'll be number 3 for the Rams. Eureka has 5. Here's Cheney, has it poked away by Mitzel, and it's out of bounds off of Cheney. Ram ball. Nick Mitzel, just so much fire in that belly. He is everywhere. You should see JV games. Mitzel cannot be stopped, and that's why they give him time at the varsity level. 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Job with it at the top for the Rams. Working right to left. Swings it to Twite in front of the Ram bench on the far side. Lincoln gets it on the far baseline. Gets it back out to Twite. He'll set his feet. Shoots the 3 on the catch. Shot no good. Job pokes at it, and it's picked up by Eureka. Job tries to poke at it again, but this time it is Cheney to come up with it. Bounce pass into the near corner. Now back out. Here's Parcella for 3, and it's off the rim into the hands of Job. Job gets it up to Mitzel. Mitzel's got to track it down underneath the hoop. Shot won't go, and now it'll run the other way. 16 seconds on the clock. Here's the kiss off the glass, and Lowe will get it to go for his second set of points in the quarter. 4 seconds. Lincoln in the paint. Finds Lechner on the back door. Jumper shot over the air, and that is how the third quarter will come to an end. The Rams 67, Eureka 43. We'll be back with the final frame right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratt for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at the Ram Athletic Center for the final frame for tonight's matchup between Loyola and Eureka. The girls get the win. The Breakers get the win in the first game, and now the Rams working on making it a sweep. Here's Jake Kendall underneath the basket. Shot won't go. Fought for, and Haffey comes up with it. Now it's Hollenbeck on the run. Finds Lincoln at the top. Lincoln will split the defense behind the back pass to Waters. Out of bounds off of Eureka. It'll be Ram ball. 67-43, Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Hollenbeck inbounds to Waters in the near corner, comes to Lincoln at the top. Back to Hollenbeck in the corner. Waters trying to get position, but Jake Kendall making it hard. Haffey gets it now. The pass to Tyrrell. Tyrrell comes to Hollenbeck, sets his feet, three-pointer in the air, knocks it down. Jacob Hollenbeck from long distance. 70-43 Rams. Here's fed in to Cheney. He'll pivot against Lincoln. Shot is blocked, and we're going to get a whistle. Lincoln, Haffey, and Tyrrell were all there, but Lincoln will be nicked with the foul. Cheney will go to the line to shoot free throws. He was 0 for 2 in the first half. Want to send a shout out to Cooper Waters' grandpa, who's usually listens in. I didn't get to see Coach Waters before the game today, but if history tells me anything, it's that Grandpa Waters listens. Here's the second one, off the back of the rim. Skying for it is Lincoln, but it's Kindle to come down with it. Haffey with a block. Tyrrell, Kindle is there, and Lincoln will have a block. Haffey gets it out to Hollenbeck on the near side. Here's Hollenbeck, backdoor, Waters brings it down off the glass, and it's good. Cooper Waters. 8 points in the paint in the second half for Two Scoops Cooper Waters. 72-44 Rams. Waters gets a hand on it. Here's the run by Waters and the dunk. Cooper lays it down. 74-44 Rams. 6:44 left in the game. Here's Sartori. He's at the top. Back in. He does have 3 fouls. Sartori near side. We get a whistle, and a timeout is called by Eureka. And it's a full timeout, so we'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are in the final frame of the game. Rams have the lead, 74-44 over Eureka. 6:34 remains. Rams come away with the win. It's a clean sweep for Loyola against Eureka. Eureka ball out of the timeout. They'll inbound on the sideline right below us. Pasella gets it, crosses over on Hollenbeck. Good crossover, makes Hollenbeck go the opposite direction. Sartori gets it now. Sartori into the corner to Hurst. Hurst goes to Parcella. Parcella now on the drive. Comes near side. Hurst on the baseline. Haffey is there looking for the back door, and Waters will take it away. Hollenbeck behind his back. Bounce pass to Lincoln. Lincoln off the glass. It rolls and goes in. Jack Lincoln, his first points in the paint of the second half to make it 76-44. Rams. Far side in the hands of Cheney. Cheney crosses over, now Hurst in front of the Lincoln bench. Cheney gets it back. He'll dribble to the near side. Sartori gets it. Sartori looks back to Cheney. Cheney, this time Parcella on the far side in front of the Eureka bench. Parcella fakes the pass, and Haffey will foul him. Liam Haffey will pick up his first foul of the game. And Parcella will go to the line for the first time tonight. First one is good. Twite and Lechner to check in. Waters and Lincoln to the bench. So for the Rams on the court, it's Hollenbeck, Lechner, Twite, Haffey, and Tyrrell. Official bounces it back, gives and says one. Here's the second one, and it's ripped in. Pasella goes 2 for 2. Hollenbeck up court to Lechner in the far corner. Lechner, bounce pass to Haffey on the baseline, gets it out to Lechner, gets his man in the air. Now the jumper on the baseline, off the rim. Tyrrell's there for the putback, and Ryan Tyrrell will clean up to make it 78-46 Rams. Crippen and Job at the bench to check in for Loyola. Hurst gets it in the far corner. He'll pick up his dribble, looking for some help, goes in the far side. Parcella's going to shoot over Haffey. Air ball on the three-pointer, out of bounds, and it goes to the Rams. And Job and Crippen come in. Haffey and Hollenbeck to the bench for the Rams. Cheney goes to the bench as Lowe comes in for Eureka. 5:08 left in the game. Job is the ball handler at the top. He's met by Parcella. Goes to Tyrrell on the far side, drives in, swings it. Here's Lechner. He'll shoot the three on the catch. High off the rim, bounces, and skying in is Job, and Job trying to go the back door, thrown out of bounds, and it goes to Eureka. Quality minutes coming for bench players tonight for Loyola. Hurst will go to the bench, and Cheney comes back in for Eureka. Ball brought up court by Parcella. Dribbles between his legs. Now at the top. Picks up his dribble, swings it near side to Jake. Jake Kendall looking to get it into Sartori. Job is there, drives underneath the basket, picked up by two, and Crippen's going to be called for the foul. It might be Twite, but I'm thinking it's Crippen. Nope. They're going to give it to Jeffrey Twite. That'll be number 3 for the senior. And Jake Kendall, who has made his bread and butter at the free throw line tonight, is back there. First one off the side of the rim. 6 as a team for the Rams as Mitzel comes in for Tyrrell. 5 as a team for Eureka. So it's Lechner, Twite, Mitzel, Crippen, and Job on the court for the Rams. Lowe, Cheney, Jake Kendall, Sartori, and Parcella on the court as the second one goes down. 78-47 Rams. Mitzel gets it in the near corner. 4:32 left in the game. Job at the top. Job will drive to the far side, into the corner to Crippen. Crippen now back out to Job. Job backs off, comes to the bubble at midcourt. Now he's going to cross over on Pacelli, swings it to Mitzel near side. Mitzel will drive. Mitzel swings it, and his pass is blocked, picked up by Sartori, and Sartori will be fouled on the run. Twite will pick it up. That'll be number 4, and now we're in a bonus situation. Sartori will have the 1-and-1. Sartori, 2 for 3 coming to this opportunity. And the shot won't go. It bounces around, and Twite comes up with it. High pass to Job, and he can't handle it, and it'll crash into the cheerleaders underneath the basket to the left of us. Turnover, Eureka. 4:10 left in the game. Coach Stack not happy with the play. Gives his thoughts from the bench. Here's Parcella. Behind his back, Crippen is there. Drives in, swings it now. Jake has Mitzel, and they'll leave him open, and Jake will shoot the 3. It hits the upright, which considers it to be out of bounds. 3:58 left in the game. 78-47 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Mitzel gets it in the near corner. Mitzel now back out to the top to Job. Job surveys, dribbles. Now it's Crippen. Crippen at the top. Comes back to Job, who backs off to midcourt. Job back to Crippen in front of the Ram bench. Bounce pass picked off by Cheney, and they're going to say a kick on the pass. So the Rams get it back in front of their own bench. 78-47 Rams. 3:38 left in the game. Job gets the inbound from Crippen. Crippen stands in front of the bench. Job will back off in front of the logo. Now Job gives it off to Mitzel far side. Mitzel drives to the free throw line. Bounce pass to Twite. Twite on the drive. Twite will split the D off the glass and one. Jeffrey Twite putting in some work with his opportunity on the court tonight. And he'll go for the old school 3-point play. Here's Twite. They're ready for the shot. Off the rim, no good, and it's Low to bring it down. Outlet to Jake. Jake's got to chase it down before it goes out of bounds. And Twite and Pacello will collide. No whistle on the foul. It'll be Ram ball as Sartori, not Parcella. And Twite will inbound on the sideline in the corner right to the right of us. Job is the ball handler. He'll drive it far side, gives it off to Crippen in the corner. 3:11 left in the game. 80-47 is your score. Here's Job from the free throw line. The fadeaway, and Jayton Job will knock down the Jordan-like shot. 3 minutes left in the game. 82-47 Rams. Here's Parcella. Comes to the near side. Sartori. Sartori will drive the baseline. Twight is there, and a block. Whistle drawn, and Sartori comes up on a limp. And Jeffrey Twight will foul out at the 2:49 mark of the fourth quarter. That will bring in, for the first time today, Parker Pratt. Pratt, a sophomore. He's had some good skills at the JV level, and I really enjoyed him on the football field. So looking forward to see what he has at the varsity level. Sartori's first does not go down. Here's the next one. 2:49 left in the game. And the high arcing shot will go in for Sartori. And they're going to say a lane violation. So Sartori will come back and shoot a third one. Official says one, bounces it back to Sartori. Here's the shot, high arcing, off the back of the rim, poked out of bounds, off of Low, and it'll be a Ram ball. Hurst will come in. Sartori to the bench. Lechner to inbound to Job. 2:48 left in the game. 82-48 is your score, Rams. Crippen gets it in the corner, tries to go to Lechner, but it's taken away. Mitzel now with the poke as he comes up with it. Mitzel at the free throw line, swings it to Crippen, and we get a whistle. And this one will go against Pasella. Pasella will pick up his fourth. And Mitzel will go to the charity stripe for the first time tonight. Here's the shot. Off the rim, no good, and brought down by Jake. Pasella gets it, spins at the free throw line, arm up to keep the body off. Now Jake. Jake will drive in. Gets his man in the air, and Parker Pratt is most likely going to pick it up. No, they're going to say travel on Jake Kendall. 2:22 left in the game. 82-48 Rams. Job with it at the top, stands on the logo. Comes to the near side to Mitzel. Mitzel will cross over at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Lechner. Lechner fakes the three, drives in. He'll find Job in the corner, near side three-pointer, high off the rim, no good. Rebound by Cheney. The run by Hurst on the far side. He'll come to Jake at the top, fed into Low. Low has position, high in the air, and it's going to be a foul. Nick Mitzel will pick up his first. So Alex Lowe will go to the line for the first time in the second half. He was 0 for 2 in the second or 0 for 1 in the second quarter. Here's the first. Knocks it down. That will be number 9 as a team for the Rams. 7 as a team for Eureka. Second one dies on the back of the rim and drops in. Coming back in is Joey Kendall. That puts Pasella at the bench. 82-50 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. All Loyola. 1:54 left in the game. Job with it, swings it to Lechner in front of the Ram bench on the far side. Now it's a drive, pivot, Lechner, and he'll be fouled. And that, I believe, is number 5 on Jake Kendall. No. They're going to say it was Butts, Joshua Butts, in the game as the shot is knocked down by Lechner. So it was Butts who came in and not Joey Kendall. And now checking in is number 24, Taven Stoker, and number 31, Hazen Bond for Eureka. So bench players in for the Lions now. Second shot does not go, but Mitchell will have the rebound. Comes to Crippen at the top. 1:40 left in the game. Crippen now to Pratt. Pratt back to Crippen in the far corner. Looking for Pratt on the baseline. Pratt underneath the hoop, off the glass, high, hangs, and it falls in. Parker Pratt will get varsity points in the book. 85-50 Rams. 122. Mitchell will poke it away. Mitchell on the run. Mitchell with the kiss off the glass, and it goes. Nick Mitchell will have his first points in the book now. 87-50 Rams. 1:10 left in the game. Here's the crossover, and Mitchell will have the steal again. Mitchell on the run, and Mitchell will be fouled. The shot will not go. Nick Mitchell gets to go to the charity stripe with 61 seconds left on the clock. And Bates will pick up his first. Here's Mitchell at the stripe. First one in the air. Well, won't go. Official says one, bounces it back to Mitchell. Here it is. And Mitchell cannot connect, but Lechner's there to put it back. Shot won't go. Pratt pokes at it. Comes down in the hands of Eureka. Now the ball pushed up court in the hands of Bates. Bates comes to the near side. 51 seconds. Bates has it knocked away by Mitchell. Now it's Lechner who gets the pass. Lechner to push. He's got nobody to beat. Off the glass, and it's good. Liam Lechner for two, and he has points in the book now to make it 89-50. 36 seconds left in the game. Here comes Mitchell up court. Crosses and, or actually I should say Bates, and Mitchell will reach in and draw the foul. Nick Mitchell will pick up number 2. And that will put Bates at the line for the double bonus. Gavin Bates. Here's the shot. He'll knock it down. Official says one, bounces it back to Bates. 31 seconds left on the clock. Here's the shot. Rims off, won't go, and it's Lechner to pull it down. Gets it out to Job. Job looks at the clock as it says 28 seconds. Job will come near side to Mitchell. Mitchell slows it down. 23 seconds now. Backed into the corner, comes to Job on the logo. 20 seconds. Job takes a deep breath, cradles the ball in his right arm. Now swings it to Lechner in front of the bench on the far side. 13 seconds. Lechner will drive to the free throw line. Comes to Pratt in the near corner. 9 seconds. Pratt will dribble. Now back to Lechner at the top. 5 seconds. Lechner will dribble around. Backs off to the bubble. Crosses over a 1 second, and that is game. The Rams get the huge win. 89-51 over Eureka. We're going to keep it right here as we take a look at final points in the book for both sides. What a performance tonight, folks, by both sides. Don't let the scoreboard count or tell you what the score was, or how the game turned out, I should say, as it was a hard-fought battle between two very good teams. So just very quickly taking a look here at points for both sides. In the book, and wow, what a night for both sides. And we have some high-flying scores here. Looking at the Lions first, their scoring leader, no surprise here, Jake Kindle with 12, and then right behind him, Corey Cheney was 7, and Austin Sartori was 6. For the Rams, it would be Jack Lincoln with 19, but Cooper Waters right behind with 18. 10 points for Jaden Job off the bench, and those are your scoring leaders for both sides. So the Rams will have Arlee on Tuesday night right here at the Rack before they finish out the season on Friday against the Anaconda Copperheads. What a night of basketball we experienced tonight, folks. 2 great games between 4 great teams, and it's going to be a fun one in a couple of weeks at the divisional tournament. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and listening to both games. The boys and girls both know that even though you weren't able to make it to the gym, if you're at home cheering on the game or listening in wherever you can, that you're supporting them. So that is just as good. We also want to thank our sponsors. Without sponsorship support, I'm not able to make it out to the games and cover them for you and bring them in. So if you happen to use one of these fine businesses, or you happen to call or you happen to see somebody at a gas station or grocery store in a company shirt, take 30 seconds, shake their hand, and tell them thank you for supporting high school sports on the radio, because without them, this is not possible. Fuel Fitness, Paradise Falls, Tip Coburn and Associates, D.A. Davison, Fast Trip Conoco, Opportunity Bank, Stitches, Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, Payne West Financial, Garden of Reedon, Mike's Print and Copy, and Milk Crate Media 406. The boys and girls of Loyola sweep Eureka on the doubleheader. We'll talk to you on Tuesday night. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Well,